What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick review on the OtterBox commuter case for the Moto Z Force Droid. Now you guys know I unboxed the Force Droid a couple days ago. Really enjoying the phone. I'm going to have some impressions and a full review up soon. But I did want to do a case video because there aren't as many case options out for this phone as you might get for a Samsung phone or an Apple phone. And OtterBox was nice enough to send me out some of their cases. So I'm going to do the Defender edition as well. I just wanted to do them in separate videos. Sometimes they get a little long. This, of course, is the packaging. Nothing too special about it. It says Motorola, made for Motorola. If you open up the packaging inside, I'll just show you guys what you get. When I do case videos, I feel like there's not much of a need to look at the packaging. There's usually not much inside. You do get on the inside here screen protector if you want to throw on the plastic screen protector right there. You can see. And then they also give you the installation card. You also get a little bit of warranty information inside here, as well as some information about the case. And there's the limited warranty, as I mentioned. So those are the things you get inside. If you want to stick on the plastic screen protector, that's fine. I prefer temper glass, but it's nice to have it there if you don't already have something right when you get your phone. So I'll go ahead and just put the packaging to the side here so we can take a look at the case. I didn't want to waste time actually putting the case on. If people are interested in how to put these cases on, I've done past videos on the commuter series. It's pretty much the same idea. You've got a two-part case here. This is soft shell TPU, and then on the back here, you've got this hard shell TPU. You've got some OtterBox branding on the back. You've got a recessed camera module, so that's nice because you don't have to worry about scratching a camera, and you know the Moto Z Force Droid does have that camera that protrudes quite a bit. You've got your volume and your power buttons right there, which are all differentiated really nicely on the Moto Z Force Droid. One thing that is going to be a little annoying, at least to me, it's great because you have dust protection, the little flap on the bottom, which is on all the commuter series, that houses your USB Type-C port. But if you remember on this particular phone, there is no headphone jack, no 3.5mm headphone jack. So if you want to listen to music, you have to plug in your USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. That means you're going to have to be taking this flap on and off all the time. I don't know, it's not the biggest issue in the world, but it is a little annoying every time you want to listen to music and then you have that flap hanging open. I mean, not a huge problem if you need the protection, but just something to think about. Otherwise, you get great protection as usual from OtterBox. You got a huge lip right here around the front that's going to protect your screen if you want to slap it down face first. That TPU gives you nice shock absorption. The back here also reinforced corners and everything. Gives you great protection for the phone. I think the commuter series is one of the best devices, one of the best cases out there, because you get the great protection without the extreme bulk of the Defender series. That's something more for people who are in construction, and again, I will have that case. Now, it does add some thickness to the phone, as you guys can see right here. This case does make the phone about twice as thick. Also, keep in mind, let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and take it off, why not, so you guys can see the difference in thickness. Also, keep in mind that with the Moto Z Force Droid, you have the modular component right here, the pins on the back, and if you're using a case, you're not going to be able to easily access your modules. So if you want to rock a style shell, you can't use the case with a style shell, so you have to remove that for one thing. I tried that. Also, if you have the Sound Boost speaker, the JBL mod, or you have the projector or battery pack, you can't use that with a case either. So you have to sort of choose between easy access to the mods, which is a big selling point of this phone, and the case. Otherwise, you're going to be switching them in and out, which is super inconvenient. So that is something to think about. You can see here, if you just look at the profile of the case versus the phone itself, let me just throw the case back together really quick. You can see right here a comparison, the profile of the Force Droid without the case versus the case. It's at least twice as thick, and it does add a little bit to the height as well, of course, what is already a pretty tall phone. So that is something to think about. You're going to lose easy access to the modular component. You also lose the thinness of the phone, but you do gain that great protection. So you sort of have to make a choice, I guess. At the end of the day, if you really need the protection, though, the OtterBox is one of the best choices there is out there. I said I wasn't going to put it together, but I guess I ended up putting it back together anyway. So one thing to mention when you do put this phone, the case together, this little plastic flap at the bottom, you do have to pull this through. So you can see right there, that gets stuck. And if you don't have fingernails like me, that can prevent you from pushing the case flush with the rest of the phone. So you can see right there, then you put the flap back in there, and then that'll give you that nice dust protection so you don't get any dust in your charging port. Otherwise, it's very good. It does add some grip to the phone because the Z-Force is a little slippery. So if you throw the OtterBox commuter on there, you definitely get some grip. One thing is, this is kind of slick though on the back. So if you're like me and you like to sit this on your dash while you're driving, it will slide around on your dash. It doesn't have any grippy material. That's something to think about. When I put this phone up there, it's going to be sliding all over the place when I turn. So otherwise, really good protective case. I'll drop a link to OtterBox website as well as Amazon if it's already up there. Huge shout out to OtterBox for sending this out. If you're interested in the Defender series, stay tuned for that video. I will do it as well. You guys can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. The links in the description. Please like and subscribe if you want to see future content. I appreciate you checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.